Welcome to an episode of Wisco Boys Outdoors. Today, Ronan and Addie and myself, we're gonna take the UTV and run over and get some groceries and stop at the dollar store. And then when we get back, we're gonna head out to the deer cabin and we're gonna install the diesel heater out there so it can be used whenever we want, and we're gonna make some lunch. We'll see you guys in a bit. We're all ready?
Yeah!
And gonna take off. Alright, we got our groceries to make our lunch today. We're buckled back in and we're gonna head back towards the house so we can head out to the deer condo. Okay, we're all packed up and ready to head out to the deer cabin. What you guys think?
Cool. I like it. Like the trees want to make an arch for the side-by-side. There's the deer. There's the hunting stand. There's camo. That's my dad's. Where's yours? Right over there. And we have a tent right there. Is we got destroyed by a snow. It looks like a two-man tent. It is a two-man. Oh, Daddy, was that the two-man tent? Mm-hmm. That's a pretty small two-man tent. Huh? Wonder what that is.
Well, we've arrived to the deer cabin and now we gotta go and get our stuff unpacked and put into it and get a fire going.
And we're gonna help Daddy do it. Yeah. And we have to unpack our stuff and get it in there.
Uh-huh. We'll see you guys in just a bit. We're out here trying to do a little tidying up. It's a little bit messy out here from last time. We got Ronan already starting to get stuff ready to start a fire. And we're going to use one of their fire starters too. We'll be back. Okay, we got Ronan finishing up getting stuff into the wood stove. We'll see if he can light a fire today.
I'm putting it by the cardboard because it makes more sense.
Let's get some of these blocks in here. We'll see how well Ronan and Addie's fire starters do. Okay.
This last time they failed on us. Liked it. And it's lighted. Smells like burning wax.
You can just go ahead and close it, Ronan.
I like the smell of burning wax. Smells good.
Well, we'll see if this gets going. And while that gets going, we're going to finish getting set up here so we can start cooking some lunch.
Yeah, because I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're going to make some chili and some cheesy bread to go along with it. And then after that, I'm going to work on installing our diesel heater and so that it can be used out here whenever we want. See you in a bit. I gotta make sure I brought a can opener with me. Because if I didn't bring a can opener, I can't open the cans. Well, we did find old school can opener if it comes to it, but I would rather not have to sit and use that today.
What's old school?
Ooh, I found the can opener. We found one. We're all good. So today, we're gonna make some homemade chili and some Texas toast mozzarella to go with it. I did forget, we didn't bring no seasoning to put in the meat to begin with, but we'll be fine. I wanted to try out I've been seeing TikTok videos and stuff of all the Dano seasonings, and I kept looking in Walmart and I couldn't ever find them. So I just finally gave up and I ended up ordering them online, and they just come in the other day, so I haven't got to try them yet. Also, guys, because I love to cook and I love to try cooking new things, is I'm gonna have a site set up here pretty quick that you can go to and enter in recipes that you want us to try. And why we're out doing stuff like this and camping and all that is we'll make them and eat them. So as soon as that site's up and going and ready to take that in, as I will let everybody know. Yeah. Oh, for a second there I was thinking that I was missing some water. But we don't need any. I don't know about you guys, but I love cooking with cast iron. I just find it, like, if you're going to be going tent camping or something like that and you're having to carry stuff, or ice fishing, it's just too heavy to be carrying around with you. So we always just go to the cheap, lightweight stuff when we're doing that. But when you get to drive the UTV, like right out here, is, oh yeah, I'll bring the cast iron with. And I love cooking with cast iron in the house too. I think it just adds in a good flavor. Well, I got everything cooking. Got Addie and Ronan chilling out, playing on tablets. Wood stove's corking away and putting out some good heat. It's kind of dim in here right now too, because I got the lights turned off, because just imagine this is, I forgot to hook the solar panel up to the battery, so the battery's been sitting out here without getting charged, but that's okay. This chili should really hit the spot today, being that it's kind of a cool spring day and kind of snowing on and off, and we're out in the deer cabin and nice and warm with wood heat. Well, we just about got this meat browned up here. And we are going to cheat, since we're out in the deer cabin. I'm not going to drain it. We'll set and let that simmer for a while. Alright, the chili's been simmering for a little bit here, and now it's time to start getting the Texas toast ready to go along with this. And what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it in some tin foil and put it next to the wood stove on one of the grates and let it warm up that way. And I think the kids are playing Roblox together.
Yeah. He seems to be stuck on level 5.
And now we'll take it over and put it on the stove. We'll turn the chili off. And I'll throw the lid on it. And we'll just let it sit for a while while the bread is cooking. Oh, it looks good and it smells good. Good and it smells good. Okay, we'll get chili dished up here. Ooh, that looks good. Let that cool down just a little bit. For you, Ronan, that's not burnt, and there's one for you, Eddie, that's not burnt. There's yours. There's yours. Okay, let's see if this chili turned out. Give it a try, you guys, and let me know what you think. Might be warm yet, be careful.
I see the beans.
Just try it. Good chili. Well, we got one that likes it and one that doesn't like it.
You never forget your first order.
Well, now it's time was I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna put this diesel heater and get the holes cut in and set that up, and we'll give it a little bit of a try. And when we do that, I'll show you the features of it and how it works. Hi everybody, this is the Chinese diesel heater that I bought. I mainly bought it for ice fishing because I don't really care for running propane in the ice shack when we're gonna try staying the night. I carry the CO detector and everything like that, but it's still just a little nerve-wracking when you got kids with you, and I don't care to do that. So I spent the money and bought this, and it worked absolutely awesome in the ice shack. Normally with those propane heaters, you get your feet are cold and your head is sweating. With this thing blowing the heat through, everything is the same temp all the way through. So we're gonna rig it up so that it can also be used on the deer cabin, and hopefully it works just as good in here too, so we don't have to use propane in there when we go to bed after the wood stove goes out. Okay, we're going to start setting this diesel heater. I know that I have a big mess here to get cleaned up yet, but winter came on kind of fast and ran out of time. So I'm thinking we're going to put it over in this corner, because then I can connect it to the battery over here. And we'll see, maybe the battery doesn't have enough power because I forgot to plug the solar panel in. So it might not have enough power to run it today, but we'll get it routed in and get the holes up through the floor. I want to keep it kind of up high. So I might even actually just hang it for today, to be truthful, and then make up a mount later on. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. And yes, I do know fully well that this is not the correct way to do this, but while I'm mocking it up and figuring out where to put the pipes, this is what we're gonna do with it today. And then I will make a mount so that the thing sits underneath and does not get rained on or anything like that. I believe we should have enough cable. Yep. Make it over to the battery, and we'll get our pipes. I'm thinking one, we're going to go into the side and blow air across the floor, and the other one we're just going to go up from the bottom to suck cold air off of the floor. Right there. And then this one, get up into here, get in there, make it more farther. I can get my pipe out. So I'm gonna go in and cut the holes. Okay, I did end up going through the sidewall here, and that'll be the supply, and you'll just blow across the floor. And then I end up pull the couch away and come up through the floor for the return, and we'll give that a try. I'll get some better tubing and stuff and get it all mounted up solid so it's a nice easy hookup when we come out here and do this. But for today, this will be a good test and give it a try. Alright, out here you can see this is our return tube. Like I said, inside is I'll get some better tubing, and I'll make a actual shelf for this thing to sit on, and ran this one and come up through the side. Then I can point the duct any direction that I want. So now we'll connect it to the battery, and we'll see if the battery's got enough power to run this thing. One thing with these diesel heaters is that when you put the muffler on, It's got to be a certain weight. There's a little drip hole at the bottom of them, and that's to let condensation come out. Okay, we're hooked up, and now I got an error code. Okay, well, now it's got same error code that keeps coming back up, and this is the first time that I have ever had issues with this thing. Otherwise, it has worked absolutely great. And it's saying that there's a broken connection fault. Check the connecting plug of the panel and whether the blue harness connection has become loose or disconnected. So, even though we're not going to run it today, I still did accomplish. I got the holes in. I know where I'm going to put it, and we'll call it good for today on that. So now it'll be I'm going to start packing things up and cleaning this out so we can start working on drywall, and then head back up to the house. See you guys in a bit. Okay, everybody, this is going to be a wrap for today. As we came out, we had lunch at the deer cabin. We got the whole vents hooked up on the diesel heater. Even though the diesel heater's throwing a code, I'll mess with that in the garage. I'm sure it's just something simple, but not going to deal with it out here, and hopefully we get to make another video of the diesel heater actually running for you. Otherwise, did you guys have fun?
Yeah!
We'll see you next time.